Hey there, how are you? Tiffany here, and I want to talk to you about building your workflows in 17 hats. So thank you to those of you who have viewed my video on workflows. It's been a while, and I'm going to have some updates there for you as well. But I want you to know some things before you build your workflow, and I don't want you to be hesitant about it, but there are some things that you should know before you log into 17 hats and build your workflow, because I don't want you to be confused. Workflows will bless your whole life. You hear me? Not just your business, but your life. And the whole point of you using 17 hats or any other business CRM software is to simplify your life. It is to get more done by doing less work, because I know that you will agree when I say that you didn't start your business to be a secretary, right? And so your workflows are really a pivotal point in using any CRM software, 17 hats specifically, because that's my fave, right? In a project wrap-up session with the client on Saturday, I realized that I have been with the company since 2017. I was like, oh my gosh, right? And so I want to review 3 simple things for you as reminders, okay? And I am Tiffany, a systems strategist from the System Suite, where I help solopreneurs like you get more done by doing less work. How? By using 17 Hats CRM software, okay? I am not affiliated with the company by way of being an employee, but I am a proud 17 Hats ambassador. And hello to all of my fellow ambassadors out there. So what must you know? Let's go over these 3 things. I want you to consider what you need and what you want from your business and your company, what your clients need, and then I need you to get some pen and paper, okay? Here's why. Tiffany, what in the world are you talking about? Listen, before you log into 17 Hats and start playing around with the different functions and actions rather in the workflow section, I want you to take a moment, step back and assess, what do you need from your clients? How do you want your business to flow? So in this world of systems and automation, we use the term SOP, standard operating procedures. I want you to sit down with pen, with paper, your iPad, whatever you prefer, and list what needs to happen in order. And here's why. Oftentimes, as solopreneurs, as independent business owners, you and I, we're doing all the work. We're juggling all of the hats, and we don't really sit down to think about what we do. We don't think about what we do in order, or we don't really have an order in place. You just do it, right? So you're handling the functioning of your business, right? Like the administrative tasks, and then you're handling your clients and whatever they're paying you to do for them. So what do you need? What do you want? What do you need? Here's an example of that. Here, my needs were, I needed not, I desired to not be on the phone all day. I desire not to have late appointments. I desire to have certain information from my clients before their first session with me. I needed certain information from prospective clients prior to booking a consultation with me. I want you to sit down and brainstorm all of what you want in your business, what you want and what you need. It's your business. So if you're operating and things are not going according to how you want and you're uncomfortable, ma'am, sir, you can change it. Okay? And I want you to think about what your clients need. Your clients need efficiency. Your clients need emails that they're going to read. They don't need too many emails, but they need very efficient, succinct verbiage when you email them, right? Your clients might need updates. Your clients might need, you know better than I do. So assess what you want and need from your company. Assess what your clients want and need. And then I want you to sit down with pen and paper and list what you do for each service. Service A, here's what I do. Don't put much thought in it. Literally list what you do. It may not be in order. Try to put it in order, but it doesn't need to be in order. I just need you to brainstorm and list. So service A, list all of what you do. Service B, list all of what you do. Service C, list all of what you do. And I hope you don't have too many services, but anyway, list them. And then look at each category. For service A, wow, my list is long. Am I really doing all of this? Assess to see if you meet all those steps. Look at service B, do the same thing. What am I really doing? And then when you look at that, I want you to put those actions in order. So first, just brainstorm what you do for each of your services and then put them in order. Okay, here's what I do first, second, third, fourth, fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. And then this will help you build your workflows. You want to go in that order. But what happens is we purchase software such as 17 Hats. We get in the workflow section and now we're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I see add, I see action, but what goes first? What goes second? What goes third? Don't do that. So if you're finding yourself confused in your workflow, I want you to assess how your business should really be functioning, how you desire your business to function, desire what your clients really need, right? And then put it on paper and organize it. Then your fourth step is to go and plug it into 17 Hats, because many times we do too much. We do too much. We send too many emails to clients. I know for me, transparently speaking, clients would pay, we would have a consultation, and then they will ghost me. And it's like, I need information from you. So in my workflow, I send out a questionnaire right away to get all that information up front. Why? Because when people pay you, they trust you at that moment, they're excited, and so they're paying attention, they're checking their emails. So you want to get all that. For me, it works to get all that information up front, and then I can release them. I'm like, hey, I set up your 17 Hats, here you go. Right? Versus asking for that information later on. But how did I get to that realization? I sat down and I assessed how my business is functioning. Okay. The software, listen to me. I don't care what CRM software you use to manage your business. The software is not going to fix your business. You have to assess it and then plug it into the software. The software is going to do what you tell it to do. The software is not going to speak to you and tell you, hey, do this. Now, certain softwares, they will give you, numbers, analytics. Like I have some clients, former clients who were real estate agents. So, they had numbers and things in their CRM. Okay. But if you are using 17 Hats, for example, I want you to follow these tips, and you can follow these tips no matter what CRM you're using, because you have to know how you want your business to function. You have to know what you need and what you desire in your own company. And then you have to assess what your clients need from you and how they need you to function. And then put it on pen and paper and then categorize what needs to happen first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Right? And then that would better help you go in and plug in what actually need to happen first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Now I'm going to do a follow-up video to walk you through how to set your workflow up in 17 Hats. I'll do another one, but I want you to do these 3 steps before you go playing around in the software, because if you are new to any software, if you're new to any business management software, a customer relationship management software, it's confusion will rest upon you like none other. And then you'll probably second guess your purchase. You might experience buyer's remorse. You might jump in the Facebook group and talk about the software and the app, when it's really one of the best things you can do for your business. But if you're confused going in, you're going to be confused going through it. And follow these steps so that you are clear or have a clearer picture about what you need to input in the software. But it first starts with you and being clear about what you need and what you desire, being clear about what your clients desire and what they need, having your having your services listed on paper. I need you to look at it. Because I even tell some of my clients, a long workflow, why is the workflow so long? What are you doing? Right? Because the invoice is not matching the workflow. This is not working. right? And so sometimes a long workflow can mean a long process, and there are different phases that you can do in 17 hats. It's great, but I want you, before you grow in frustration, before you get confused, and before you get upset with your purchase of any software that you have, I want you to go through these 3 steps, and you can do it in minutes, right? It might take you an hour if you really want to, do a deep dive and focus on it. But do these 3 steps before you get into the software, okay? So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below.